Hello and welcome to ECON 345, or Introduction to Econometrics. I thought I'd make just a quick video introducing you to me and talking about the way that the course is going to be set up. My name is Tucker Omberg. I'm a doctoral student here at George Mason. I've taught econometrics before in person, but this is my first time doing it online. So the way the course is going to be set up is I'm going to be distributing all of the course materials via Blackboard. So here's the syllabus. You can download it now. And this is going to talk about grading and how the course is going to be set up. So the main way that you'll interface with the course is every week you'll go to this course content folder. You can see week one's materials are already set up. And so every week I will post 3, maybe 4 videos. These are me lecturing about the material for that week. So, this is me. I made this video talking about, what is econometrics? How is it different from statistics and data science? So every week you'll watch these. Here's me reviewing some stats stuff. Here's an introduction to the Stata software. And also every week I will post a link to the slides that the videos are based on in PowerPoint format. So say you don't want to, or you want to review things without having to pause the videos, you can just download these slides, and it'll have all of the, formulas, for example, that we're working with. Okay, that's one thing that'll happen every week, is I'll post these videos for you to watch. And then the next thing is the discussion board. So every week I will post a separate discussion board on Blackboard. This will be your way to ask questions. And then so the videos will go up on Monday, and every Friday I will make a video more like this one, where I'm just kind of talking extemporaneously, where I'll try to answer any questions that you have. So this week I'd like you to, in the first discussion board, post a little introduction, just telling me, what's your major, what I'd like you to tell me what interests you outside of economics or econometrics. The good thing about econometrics is because it is so general, you can kind of find econometrics everywhere. So last semester, I had someone who was interested in music, so I did a lecture on the econometrics of the music industry, using econometrics to answer questions about online piracy, for example. Or someone else was interested in tourism, so I did a lecture looking at research on tourism and economic growth. So I really want to make this course interesting to you. Formulas and regression results aren't exciting in and of themselves, but they can be exciting if they are regression results about topics that you care about. So for part of your participation grade, I'd like you to just post a short introduction telling me some of the things that you're interested in, so that I can make the course more interesting to you. And so every week there'll be a discussion board for you to post your questions, and I'll make a video answering those questions on Friday. And that will be how you'll earn your participation grade for the end of the semester. All right, so that's the lectures, the discussion board. The textbook, there is a PDF copy of the textbook hosted here on Blackboard. So you can download it here. The readings are in the syllabus. So you can see here, I talk about what chapters you can read what weeks, and I'll also post papers for you to read the week that they become available. That'll be in the course content folder. If you want a physical copy of the book, it's available on Amazon for, I think it's like $30. Let's see. Yeah, $30. So if you want a hard copy to, take notes in or whatever, you can get it for pretty cheap on Amazon. Okay, so that's lectures, discussion board, textbooks, problem sets. There are 5 problem sets. I've already posted them all, but they're due. The due dates are in the syllabus. So this is where you'll download the problem sets, and then you can also upload them here as a Word document when you're done. The problem sets usually require access to some sort of statistical software. I recommend Stata. But if you have, if you're already familiar with R or SAS or whatever, you're welcome to use that. Just let me know so I can get you the data sets for the problem sets in a format that's usable for you. But if you don't have any experience with statistical software, Stata is probably the most commonly used for econometrics, and there are a couple different ways you can use it. The first is to just buy it. You can either just buy a lifetime license. I think it's like $150, or you can get a semester license for less than that. If you plan on going further in economics, especially if you plan on going to graduate school, I recommend that you buy Stata. But you have alternatives. One is GMU has the virtual computing lab. So they allow you to essentially use your own computer to remote control a computer at Mason that has Stata installed on it. So if you want to use Stata through the virtual computing lab, there's sometimes wait times, or I think there can be a little bit of lag, but it's perfectly usable. So if that's the route you want to go, there's a link to instructions to get the virtual computing lab set up in the syllabus. So you can buy Stata, you can use it through the virtual computing lab. The third option is the computers actually physically on campus have Stata installed. So if you're living on campus or you're already going to campus for other in-person classes, you can just use Stata that's already installed on computers physically on campus. Okay, so that's problem sets and Stata. I think the last thing to go over is maybe exams. So there'll be a midterm and a final. Those will be, online like the rest of the course. There'll be open book, open notes, but you will have to, cite your sources if you find something. You have to tell me where you got it. We'll talk more about those as they get closer. We'll probably do maybe like a synchronous. We'll use Blackboard Collaborate or Zoom to, actually meet so you can ask questions before the exam, the midterm, and the final. The paper, the last part of your grade is you'll have to write a paper where you'll essentially do some econometric analysis yourself on a topic that you're interested in. Again, we'll talk more about this as the semester goes on. I think what you should do now is just kind of start thinking about what topics you're interested in. If you had to, find data to answer a question, what kind of question would it be? And if you're having trouble thinking of stuff, talk to me now rather than later. I'm always accessible via email. We can set up video conferencing if you have questions like that. Okay, so that's my kind of brief overview of the kind of administrative side of the course. The videos for the first week are already posted, so watch those. Post your introduction in the discussion board along with any questions you have from the first week's lectures, and I will probably talk to you again on Friday when I make another video answering those questions. All right, I look forward to hopefully a fun semester of econometrics. Bye.